State Fairgrounds, where she talked a lot about what happened this week at the RNC, including a much more positive picture of the United States in contrast to Trump's speech last night, saying we are a great country already. The one thing we were waiting for was a potential announcement on a running mate, which did not happen, so that may happen tomorrow in Miami.
So if you are wondering why the speech was so long and we were waiting for, what were we waiting for? Well, we were hoping that she would possibly announce her pick for VP. She also mentioned that she would be sending out a text message to supporters before, and since we did not receive that text message, we assume she may be making that announcement tomorrow. And now we're going to go live to ABC 7's Adam Cellini, who was at that rally in Tampa. Adam.
Yeah, Scott and Haley, a little bit of disappointment here. I think everybody was looking at social media, expecting that vice presidential announcement. It didn't come, and some reports are saying that's maybe because of the events that unfolded in Germany, that the Clinton party didn't want to follow the same model that the Trump folks had to when they announced Mike Pence following the incidents in Nice. Now, she wasted no time attacking the Republican National Convention and Trump for saying it was a little too centered around him, me, I, not enough solutions presented. She said she wants to be the candidate that presents solutions. I'm standing here with Patrick Thomas, who was here supporting Hillary Clinton today. And Patrick, what did you think about what you heard from the candidate?
It was so great to hear a message of hope and optimism, of bringing people together, as opposed to a message of dividing people. There's only one candidate in this race, it seems to me, that has the experience and the ability to bring America together, and that's Hillary Clinton.
Now, were you disappointed? Did you think you would hear a vice presidential nomination today?
Certainly very hopeful that we would hear that, but we'll hear it soon enough, and it'll be a great choice, I know.
Do you have any preferences?
Well, I have a couple of folks that I think could do a great job, and we're really blessed to have a stable of very, very capable vice president possibilities.
And that is the thought of a majority of us Hillary supporters, that anyone who joins her ticket, from what we talked to today, are confident that it will be a good team. Live here in Tampa, I'm Adam Cellini. Scott and Haley, back to you.
Thank you, Adam. We'll be right back.
Are you considering joint replacement or revision surgery? Consider this. Dr. Edward Stolarski has performed thousands of successful joint replacement procedures and trained surgeons from all over the world. Using advanced technologies, Dr. Stolarski is able to perform some of the most complex surgeries.
I wish I knew about Dr. Stolarski much sooner.
After the surgery, I don't have any pain. It's like I've got a 16-year-old hip.
My name's Ed Stolarski. What I really do is I give people back their life.
Schedule a consultation today.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
We've been slow smoking over oak for more than 45 years. And while sticking to tried and true traditions is kind of our thing, it doesn't hurt to throw something new in the smoker every now and then. Come get some slow smoked chicken wings at Sonny's Barbecue. Order them as an appetizer or as part of a combo with pork, baby back ribs, or both, starting at $10.99. Sonny's Barbecue, local pitmasters since '68.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, AND services.com.
They say good things come to those that wait. Well, you've waited long enough. You deserve to feel fabulous in your fashionable new Fiat 500X from Alfa Romeo Fiat in Sarasota. Boldly innovative, seductively stylish. Fiat gives you everything you'd expect from a capable utility vehicle, like a spacious interior and advanced safety systems, designed and built like a sexy little Sportster. Don't wait any longer. You deserve to feel fabulous. Get a new Fiat at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. all installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
The storms that we had offshore have pretty much dissipated, but what's coming from behind us could get you a little wet tonight. Currently at the airport, it's 87 degrees, dew point 72, 61% humidity, with a westerly sea breeze at 7 miles an hour. Our high this afternoon, not quite as warm as a few days ago, 92, still 2 degrees warmer than normal. Our last night's low was 77, a couple degrees warmer than normal. Take a look at the tropics real quickly. Computer models indicating maybe something trying to form off Africa next week, but conditions are so unfavorable across the Atlantic because of sheer and really strong trade winds that it doesn't hold much chance of holding together by the time it gets to the Caribbean. So that means the Caribbean will remain free of tropical storm activity for the next foreseeable future anyway, for the next week to 10 days, and the same for the Gulf of Mexico. But we need to stay prepared because things could change during August as we get deeper into hurricane season. All the bad weather is up to the north. You can see a couple of watch boxes there. High pressure over the southeast, churning in moisture into the southeast. But it's also changing our wind direction. We've had a southeasterly flow bringing these afternoon storms and setting the stage for our typical summertime weather. But for a couple of days, we're going to have more of a northeasterly flow, bringing in some drier air. In fact, if you look at the water vapor image, you can see some of that dry air trying to filter in, but with these sea breezes from both coasts, you have to have a sustained, strong flow coming from the north to bring in any substantial drier air. But it's going to drop off our rain chances a little bit as we move into Sunday. Tomorrow, we still have a pretty good chance. Now, look at these storms. We're looking for the last few hours. This is a long loop. I'm sorry about it, but these storms now moving westward toward the Sun Coast, and they'll probably be here within the next hour and tapering off by 10 or 11 o'clock. One more look as we look into the evening hours as we move in our direction. Here's our futurecast showing the prediction as we move into 8 o'clock. There they are coming westward, reaching the coast and bay waters, but they move past very quickly. The rest of the night dry. But look what happens about sunrise, 7, 8, 9, maybe another chance of storms coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. So here's our boating and beach forecast for Saturday. Southeast winds becoming southwesterly to 5 knots. Seas 2 feet or less, while bay and inland waters will be smooth. Should be a great beach day, but watch out for the afternoon lightning and maybe even some morning storms too. Isolated thunderstorms, beach temperature 90 degrees. Our water temperature 87 with that UV index at 11. What do you expect? We're in the middle of summer. Here's my forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy skies with a 50% chance of showers early on, and then it drops off to like 10 or 20%. 75 the low tonight with light winds, and for tomorrow, partly sunny day, chance of morning and afternoon showers at 50%, 92. And here is the 7-day outlook showing a less chance on Sunday and Monday, but we go back to that typical summertime pattern on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. That's your weather.
Thank you, Steve. Another plan for affordable housing in Sarasota. The Observer reports that Fortson Homes is looking into purchasing 5 acres of land from local developer Harvey Vengroff and building 18 single-family homes. This would be on Old Bradenton Road in North Sarasota, and the homes, which would feature 3 bedrooms, could cost around $200,000 to $250,000. The plan is still in its very early stages. Fortson Homes has reportedly submitted a pre-application for this project.
Local law enforcement continues to see support from the Suncoast following the recent ambushes on police officers in Dallas and Baton Rouge. The Sarasota Police Department says it has had a 10 to 15% increase in volunteers since those incidents. Today was also Wear Blue Day at the City of Sarasota offices in support of the police department.
The man who has led the 3 YMCAs in Sarasota is stepping down. Kurt Stringfellow submitting his resignation as president and CEO of the Sarasota Family YMCA today. It's a position he has held since November of 2012. Stringfellow says in a statement that a new opportunity presented itself and that he and his family could not pass that up. No word yet on plans for a replacement at the Y.
Well, it's a big day tomorrow for the world's oldest known manatee in captivity and, of course, a Suncoast favorite.
Snooty the manatee will be celebrating his 68th birthday at the South Florida Museum in Bradenton. The museum is holding a birthday bash and wildlife festival in honor of the sea cow, who has endeared himself to residents all over the Suncoast throughout the years. Snooty was 11 months old when he arrived in Bradenton in 1949, and he's been here ever since.
We love to celebrate Snooty's life, celebrate all that he's done to raise awareness for manatees in the wild, and that's one of the reasons that we really celebrate him. The community also has a special place in their hearts for Snooty.
Snooty's big birthday celebration will take place at the South Florida Museum tomorrow from 10 to 2. Happy birthday, Snooty.
I've been visiting Snooty
Yeah.
since I was in junior high.
Is that
And he's
right?
still
He
here.
loves strawberries and pineapples,
So
I
bring
hope he
that
gets
tomorrow.
lots of that
Yeah.
tomorrow. Well, News Tonight is next.
We'll see you at 7.